Welcome everybody to Cobourg Honda, and welcome to, in my opinion, the best minivan money can buy. And I do a lot of videos, and I'm going to tell you, the Honda Odyssey EX-L with the rear entertainment system is really just the leader in a people mover. If you've got kids, a big family, and you want to move them around in comfort and in style, and quite honestly, in peace, because let's face it, there's nothing better than kids in the back seat, nice and quiet on a nice long road trip. This is the one for you. This is a 2024 with just over 36,000 kilometers, a one-owner vehicle, and no accident history. And today, when you're shopping from home, looking for a van, I'm going to take you on a tour of the exterior and interior condition of the Odyssey, as well as a highlight of just some of the incredible features you will get when you purchase this van from Cobourg Honda. Now, what's underneath the hood of an Odyssey is a 3.5-liter V6 engine connected to an automatic transmission. It's Honda reliable and it's Honda fuel efficient, and that's about all you need to know about that. Everything else, all the details, are the incredible features that you're going to get on the Odyssey. As we do this tour, I'll point out dings, dents, scratches if we find any. I'm also going to point out great options and features like these 18-inch alloy wheel combination, but look at the Bridgestone tires that you get. I mean, Honda doesn't cheap out when they put tires on their vehicles, and these Bridgestones are really, really nice. It's important. You often overlook it, but tires are important, especially on a vehicle like this. They're nice and quiet. They're going to last you a long time. Turn signal indicators in the mirrors, okay? Taking a step back, this is a full 8-passenger van. We've got 3 rows of seats and 3 rows of comfort. We will get to that, don't worry. But I want to take you on a tour of the outside just to show you the condition so that you can see any little cosmetic scratches, dings, dents we may find. Nice big tail lights on the back. That's important for obviously rear safety. A nice big hatch as well. Got the Odyssey badge down here. We have front and rear sonar on the Odyssey. And then popping open the trunk. This is obviously another big reason why you're buying a van, because you can have 8 passengers and, yes, a ton of cargo. This is a full-size suitcase with, as you can see, plenty of room to spare on both sides. These seats here in the rear, they tumble down and fold in here and make a nice fold flat cargo system. You can fold that side or that side. I like that it's a split in the back and not just the full bench that has to fold down. So it gives you the options for obviously 7 passengers or 6 passengers with a ton of cargo area as well. Maybe you're headed up to the cottage, whatever the case may be. Lots of options there. Little details. It does have grocery bag hooks on the back of the seat. That is a super convenient thing. You don't think about it until you use it. Love the fact that there's this rear bumper protector as well. So when you're loading things in and out, if you rest them here, it's not going to scratch the bumper. And a side note, this is a very, very low level. And why that's important, lifting big items into the trunk, you don't have to lift them really tall. Just a short climb to get into that trunk. And that's, again, the little details that I know of from A, owning a few vans, but B, doing all these videos. These little things are what stand out, which is why I think the Odyssey, again, best bang for buck. Coming around the passenger side, everything looks nice, neat, and tidy. Don't see any door dings, don't see any scratches. It's just in really nice shape. As we come around to the front, we have LED daytime running lights and LED headlights and LED fog lights. And then you'll notice again, we do have the front sonar. Nice piano black front grille. Front bumper's in good shape. The hood's in good shape. Realistically, it's a 9.9 out of 10 because I'm sure I might have missed something very small. But yeah, incredible condition. Now, let's go take a look in the rear. It does have power doors. Obviously, EX-L, you would expect that. Here's our first look at the inside. So we have, the Odyssey has a really nice configuration for their second row seating. Right now, you can see I've got that middle seat down for a few reasons. We'll get to that in a second. We have the armrests on the captain's chairs. I'll call them captain's chairs. All right, same thing on the other side. Beautiful leather seating. Now we have our wireless headsets and remote control for our DVD player, or sorry, I should say Blu-ray player up top. Now, behind that prompt, you might have noticed the little Spotify symbol, USB, HDMI inputs, all down here, right in here. So, I mean, realistically, you could plug in a PlayStation or an Xbox in here and play on the back if you wanted. This rear seat, or this second row seat, pardon me, the middle seat, very, very useful. If I move this out of the way for us, you'll see, and these are brand new, by the way. Like, just took them out of the packages myself. Hope they don't get mine. We've got a nice functional armrest here with some cup holders built in. Now, if we lift this up, which requires me to do this 1 second. Oh, hold on a second. I got to put the camera down. Pardon me, 1 second. 1 second. There we go. Okay, sorry. Not often I do that. There's your second row, third seat, the middle seat right there. All right, so that would still be a very, very comfortable ride in there. Now, getting in the back row, look at how easy that is. One hand, hop in the back, plenty of room here in the third seats. Now, over here on the side, check it out, USB input. We also have a plug-in for headphones as well. So if you want to plug in for the third row, you can. Volume control there. We even have the sunshade for the third row, right? Isn't that sweet? Look at that. They've thought of everything, okay? Second row is on a slider, so you can move it up and out of the way if you have people in the back that maybe need a little bit more leg room, and a whole bunch more, okay? This middle seat also, yes, it does come out. You can slide this seat here over there, so you can always have a permanent entry into the third row seats. There's so much. I'm not going to go over all of it. We'd have like a 25-minute video. This is more just to see the condition and some of these cool features in the vehicle. Sunroof in this model, power tilt and slide, love it. Leather front seats with the armrest as well. Total comfort for the driver and passenger up front. Power driver's seat connected to a 2-driver memory setting, also coordinated with the key. So there's 2 different keys, each of which will go to its own driver setting, okay? Oh, and I should mention, non-smoker vehicle. I almost forgot that. Non-smoker, fantastic on the inside. Up front, Honda Sensing Suite, what you would expect. It's got every safety feature you could jam into an Odyssey. Emergency braking, blind spot warning, lane departure warning, lane keeping assist, rear cross traffic. It's got everything. So ask the sales team for that long list of safety features. But obviously, when you're rolling with the family, you want to be safe, and you're for sure going to be safe in this Odyssey. We have a leather-wrapped heated steering wheel. You can see the heated steering wheel button here beside our adaptive cruise and our lane keeping assist. The dashboard, no nonsense, really simple. 37,630 kilometers, okay? Here's where we get to another nice piece that I love about the Odyssey is this setup for the driver and passenger up front. I love that this is one separate piece. Then we have the Blu-ray player. We have a regular home outlet to plug in the Xbox or the PlayStation, another USB port. We have this area down here, which is for, let's face it, it's for mom's purse. Don't get angry about that. That is just what you would be putting here. You don't have to put your nice purse on the passenger side. You can put it here in this nice tray and it doesn't move around. Don't be angry about that. That's not a sexist thing. That is legit what I would be doing. That's where my wife would put her purse. So it's a great area for it. Okay, back up top here. Let's look at our infotainment system. So you can see you do have rear controls for the rear entertainment. Maybe the kids are too small to use it. Obviously, you're not going to go reaching back there with the remote, so you can control that here. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto for the parents up front. Yes, 100%. Also for the parents up front, cabin talk. When you push this button, it takes the microphone for your Bluetooth and then transmits it to either the headphones or the speakers in the back. So you don't have to yell at the top of your lungs to give it down back there, stop fighting with your brother. No, you don't have to do that. You can be nice and talk in a nice voice to our snowflake kids in the back, right? Okay, that was a joke. You know they're not snowflakes. You know what I mean. But yeah, that's a really cool feature. I love that feature. XM satellite radio over-the-air system updates for the Odyssey as well. So it will download and update this system as needed. SMS text messaging, but let's face it, you're probably just going to use your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. And then it also has the, where is it here? The Honda Link app. So that's an app you download on your phone. You get access to a bunch of amazing things when you use that. So totally recommend downloading that and giving that a try. Rear view camera, nice and simple. We also have the sonar on the right-hand side for the front and rear, just in case the camera's all junked up. Now you can get that out of the way and just have the bigger rear view camera. Multi-angle view. This is 180 degrees of view. This is a little bit more narrow view, more traditional the way we have in most other vehicles. This is a sweet view, top down. So if you're backing this bad boy up into a really tight spot, you can get nice and close without bumping the back bumper. Love that. Our tri-zone climate control is all right here. There's also a control in the back, which I forgot to talk about because there's so much to talk about, but you can control the climate here or from the back seats. We've got our heated seats for the driver and passenger up front. We've got econ mode and snow mode. Obviously going to save you a ton of fuel when you're in econ mode. Snow mode just helps give traction where it's needed. Our push button start, I've left the key in the cup holder to remind me. We do have our power doors on the key fob, our power trunk, and a remote starter. So great set of features here just on that key fob. And then last but not least, looking down here in our center console, I told you it was great. It's great for a few reasons, but look at that. Look at all the space we have down in there. Another USB port. You can fit a bunch of bottles of water. Whatever it is you can fit, you will fit it down in there. But nice, easy, simple dash right here. We have the HomeLink system underneath the mirror. I mean, this Odyssey has everything, okay? We're 11 minutes in. I could go for another 10 and show you all the features, but I won't. 2024 Odyssey EX-L, 1 owner, no accidents reported, 4 service history or service records on file as well. So this is great, valuable, important information, but that right there is amazing. And this Odyssey is amazing. It's hard to get excited about a van, okay? But you should be excited about this van because not only are you getting incredible Honda reliability, it's a fantastic price, but look at the condition. Wouldn't your kids just have a great time in this? Wouldn't you have a great time headed up to the cottage or on road trips? Kids are in the back watching their movie. Mom and dad, dad and dad, mom and mom are up front just having a blast, listening to a podcast. This is the way to roll. And then there's tons of room in the back for all your cargo. So save yourself the SUV and trying to figure all that out. Get yourself a van while they're young. Love it, enjoy it. And then once they're a bit older, then you get the SUV. Then it's no big deal. But this is an incredible find here at Cobourg Honda. Visit us in the heart of Cobourg. It's an absolutely fantastic town. If you're visiting from outside of Cobourg, just come here, spend the day, go to the beach, have a great meal at some of the amazing restaurants we have, and then pick yourself up a Honda Odyssey from Cobourg Honda. It's fantastic. You'll love it. We love it. And we can't wait to see you here at Cobourg Honda. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.